So I try to stay away from fast food as much as I can. Of course, I eat out, but I try to be selective and when I do eat out. And sometimes you just don't feel like, breaking bread for, fancy restaurant, even though it's more health conscious. You're just like, hey, let me just get this Wendy's I see on deck or this Taco Bell I see on deck. You feel me? Yo, so I rode through the Chick-fil-A the other day and my total, I was like, what in the Ferris Bueller's Day Off is this? It's defeating the purpose, man. Fast food is supposed to be fast, convenient, and inexpensive. I might as well just sit down at a nice restaurant if I'm gonna pay this much for some overcooked chicken tenders. This inflation is crazy. I do not remember paying this much for my precious Oreo cheesecake shake from Cookout. I am appalled. I came across this informative piece I seen on the news about this.
Remember the dollar menu?
Well, you may be hard-pressed to find any fast food item that actually costs $1 anymore.
$17 for 3 Filet-O-Fishes at McDonald's? Are you kidding me?
I don't have the money to buy fast food anymore.
Would you just miss the days when fast food was actually cheap?
When looking at fast food menus nationally, here are the average prices for fries from McDonald's, a Happy Meal, and a burger combo from Burger King. But I paid even more than that. Here are the prices at fast food locations by the NBC offices in Midtown Manhattan.
The Consumer Price Index measures inflation, or the average increase in prices over time. Fast food falls into the limited service meals category. Think anything that's typically ordered at a counter and taken to go. From 2019 to 2023, prices in this category are up nearly 28%. That's more than full-service meals. Think sit-down restaurants with servers, which increased nearly 24%. And it's also more than overall inflation, which increased 19%. So why are fast food prices so high, and where will they go from here? Still, as of late, labor is the main culprit.
Food is about 1/3 of the cost of the menu item. So even as those costs moderate, in many cases, and particularly given the laws that we're seeing in California and some of the other, minimum wage laws and just increases that are happening, is that wage pressure remains elevated.
The fast food labor market became increasingly competitive for employers during the pandemic as companies struggled to fill their restaurants. In 2022, the number of employees in the limited service restaurant category were still below 2019 levels. During that same time, the number of limited service establishments grew by over 4%.
As things normalized after COVID, you still see a higher amount of job openings and less people coming in to fill those jobs.
Compared to 2019, the percentage of sales that goes towards paying for labor has grown for many limited service restaurants like Wendy's and Shake Shack, where it has actually decreased for restaurants like the Cheesecake Factory and Darden Restaurants, which owns chains like Olive Garden, Longhorn Steakhouse, and the Capitol Grill.
In order to maintain the same service levels and expand their operating hours to accommodate the consumers' late night snack demands and demands for earlier breakfast, fast food restaurants need to hire more labor across the day part. And so as they're competing with other potential employers, they need to make the job more enticing. And the easiest way to do that is by raising the wage rate.
And companies are passing these costs on to the customer, especially as states like California have raised the minimum wage for workers.
And obviously, despite this huge wage inflation, there's a lot of other factors at play. I think when you look at inflation within limited service, first of all, you're starting with a lower check average. And so any increase of $1 or $2 that an operator passes on just by definition has a higher percentage increase on it.
From December 2023 to February 2024, the national average for a quick service restaurant check was about $18, which is 4.5% more than the same time period last year.
You know what's whack? It's like, speaking from the perspective of a entrepreneur, you understand why a lot of this is happening, but still you like, damn, man, these companies is like, yo, I ain't taking no L's. I'm putting all the costs back on the consumer. But the thing is, if the main reason why your consumers are buying into your product is because it's convenient and inexpensive, what's the point? If it's too high, it's defeating the main purpose. Look, I ain't no psychic, I ain't no know-it-all, but I think these companies about to really feel it sooner than later, because there's gonna be less and less traffic. The consumer's gonna pull back. There's gonna be a decrease in demand, because it's like, what am I doing it for? Like, I might as well just go to the supermarket, get me a 6-pack of some frozen patties. You feel me? A bag of some fries. Throw that joint in the air fryer. Toast the bun. Throw a little mayo, barbecue sauce. You feel me? Cheese on that thing, and be straight for like a whole week. And I heard them mention something about focusing on the quality of the burger to counter the cost.
As for McDonald's, in an effort to calm customer concerns, it plans to test out a higher quality and bigger burger later this year.
Okay, let me break the news to you, McDonald's. Let me break the news to you. Don't know if you knew. The main reason why people are coming to McDonald's, I think it's mainly because it's fast and cheap. I don't know. I don't know. Lucky guess. Okay. Improve the quality all you want. People come to McDonald's because it's fast and it's supposed to be inexpensive. If I want a gourmet burger, I'ma go somewhere that specializes in gourmet burgers. I'ma stroll into the restaurant, relax myself, place my order. I'ma wait a while, but guess what? When that burger come out, that thing gonna be banging. The Gouda cheese about to be dripping on the side and all that, okay? It's gonna be gourmet. But if I want 5 burgers for $5 in 5 minutes, I'm supposed to come to y'all. That's what McDonald's is for. But anyway, this is just a sign for the people out there to cook at home more and incorporate more healthy foods in their diet. You feel me? But let me know what y'all think about this. Like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, baby. I'm out.